Hey there. Today, I want to talk about something that's both heartbreaking and eye-opening. It's a story from the beautiful Florida Keys, where researchers have just recorded what they believe is the first local extinction of a species due to rising sea levels. The victim? The Key Largo cactus. This unique cactus once thrived in the Florida Keys, but it's now been wiped out by a deadly combination of saltwater intrusion and soil erosion from storms. Experts from the Florida Museum of Natural History and Miami's Fairchild Tropical Botanic Garden have been closely monitoring this situation. You see, the Key Largo cactus was already struggling. By 2021, there were only 6 stems left in the wild. To save the species, these last survivors were moved to a nursery. Unfortunately, recent searches have found no naturally growing Key Largo cacti in the wild. Even though there are tentative plans for a small-scale replanting project with Florida's Department of Environmental Protection, the future looks grim. The reality is that about 90% of the Florida Keys sits at just 5 feet above sea level, and NASA predicts sea levels could rise by up to 7 feet by the year 2100. Jennifer Posley, a botanist at Fairchild, said the Key Largo cactus might be a warning sign for other low-lying coastal plants facing climate change. In fact, they've been watching the decline of this species since 1992, when it was first identified as separate from the key tree cactus. Back in 2005, a storm surge in the lower Keys linked saltwater intrusion to cactus mortality. Subsequent hurricanes and high tides eroded the soil where these cacti grew. On top of that, mammals deprived of fresh drinking water started eating the moisture-rich plants, causing even more harm. In 2011, things got worse with saltwater flooding from king tides. James Lang, an expert at Fairchild, noticed that salt-tolerant plants were creeping into the cactus habitat, a clear sign of rising salt levels. By 2017, Hurricane Irma, a Category 4 storm, devastated the area, wiping out more cacti. The final blow came with king tides in 2019, leading to the decision to rescue the last remaining stems in 2021. This tragic loss has taught researchers a lot about what to expect as more species face the brunt of climate change. Longa pointed out that understanding and predicting the fate of rare organisms will be complicated and will require a multidisciplinary approach to conservation. It's a stark reminder of the urgency of climate action. We must act now to protect our planet and the unique species that call it home. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe to stay informed about our planet's pressing issues.